This is a preview of our two-day granary sale, the March sale, which is next Wednesday and Thursday, the 6th and 7th of March. And this is the largest sale we've ever had. And I've said that many times before, but we have nearly 1,800 lots of stuff to sell over 2 days. So we've got about 1,200 lots of small things that are all upstairs here. If you have a quick scan around, Will, you can just see a room full of things and a cabinet full of items over there. And we'll have a quick scan around the room in more detail now. So we sell all these small things on the Wednesday starting at 10 in the morning, and it includes another really good load of these vintage enamel signs, and these are all genuine old enamel signs. Some of them, this one's American obviously, but just unusual companies and styles and really decorative things. A lot of these will be early 20th century and will be worth sort of 200 or 300 each for a lot of these sort of things, but some of them will be a bit less and some will be a bit more. But I've found in recent sales they're really good news, very hot things, and there's a lot more around the room as well, so I'll show you some more as we go around. Right next to it, encrusted with dirt, which is exactly how people want to buy these things, these collectors of these things, untouched condition, is this little dial wall clock here by John Walker of South Molton Street, and he is known for making railway station clocks, and it's quite likely that that's what that is. It's a Victorian railway clock, and it's a very good quality brass movement as well. If you look inside there, you can see all the brass mechanism in there, and it's complete. It's a really nice clock, and you don't get many that are that compact, so that should be £300–400 at least, I should think. But I think the fact that it's all encrusted is really good news for that one, so I think that'll be something to watch. We'll just carry on around the room here. Where should we go first? Let's have a look over here. Some really good things here. Again, more beautiful bright enamel signs here. Look at that one. And that should be at least 200 for that one. They're great decorators things, these, and we've certainly found we've been selling masses of them over the last few months, and it's one of those things that when you start to sell them on a regular basis, you get more and more people will dig them out. We're just next to them here is this scratch built model of a destroyer, which is all handmade. Lots of detail on that one, that's interesting. That should be 100 or 2 at least. The table lots this time, there are so many things. We've got about nearly 600 lots of metalware and collectibles and this sort of thing. Lot 1 in the sale is this early 20th century steam powered locomotive and carriages. It has the maker's label on the front, which has been scratched off unfortunately, so I can't see who the maker is, but it's like the clock earlier in untouched condition, which is again how people want to find these things. It is a bit chipped and worn and played with, but it hasn't been restored, and it's proper steam engine, and it's a very rare item. That there's the tender that holds the gas to work it, and these are by a different maker. These are by Bing. There's the GBN maker's mark on the front, which is Gebruder Bing of Nuremberg, and this is the what's that, the guards van, isn't it? And that's the third class carriage, and you can lift up the tops on these and see the little tables and chairs inside. That's a nice thing. So that's going to be the whole set there in one go. The estimate on that is between £500 and £1,000, but we'll see what happens with that lot. Right behind it, this is a sort of typical example of a little group lot that we sell every single month here. Things that are not really worth selling one by one, but make just a nice interesting group. So this is lot 10 in the sale. So you've got a back scratcher. This is ivory, carved ivory handle with an ebony shaft, a truncheon, an Art Deco chrome travelling clock, 1930s clock there, an Art Deco mirror, and a pewter tankard from about 1920s, and a set of drawing instruments. So we sell that as one group, and it'll probably make £50 to £80 for the whole lot. But I think that's a really interesting way to buy things. Just accumulate odds and ends. Right next to it is something else I've never seen, which is an original silk handkerchief from this matinee meeting, and it's a First War period piece this, so it'll be about 1915, and it's a meeting at the New Gallery Cinema in Regent Street, and it's Women Who Win, and it's the dastardly outrage by the German submarine U-35. And that's in very good condition, considering that's 100 years old. Kept its colour. We carry on, we continue around the corner here. Lots of interesting things everywhere you look this time. I think this is probably the most interesting collection I've ever seen in here. More enamel signs. And old decoy ducks. Very nice old ducks here. They're quite sought after pieces of folk art. With the caricature there. And in the cabinets, lots and lots of things in all these cabinets here. Very nice old Dinky Toy cars there. Another example of a good group lot here. Look at that. These are very nice, unplayed with Dinky toys here. They're in very good condition. Haven't had any overpainting. It's in completely original condition. Look at that. And an old telephone box. That's a Dinky Toy as well. And a police box. And we're going to sell that as one group, all that lot together. And there'll be lots of collectors after these groups of Dinky Toys. And I'm sure they'll all go very well. All make quite a lot of money. There's another interesting box of items here, lot 88. So all sorts in there, but in amongst it are these American presidential election badges. So we've got one for JFK, our next president, Richard Nixon. I think that's Nixon as well. All sorts in there. Moving on. What have we got? Let's see around here. We'll just carry on. We'll leave the rest of the metalware for the moment because it's along a similar vein, but there's just tons of it. This is the china cabinet, and there's lots of things in here. There are very nice, interesting groups of early glasses here. Most of these are Georgian, and as you go along the top shelf here, these are sold in small groups, so that's just a pair in one lot. Georgian glasses there. There's one here, which is a Masonic glass, and it has little glass dice in the stem. That's quite a rarity there. It's a 19th century piece, and those three are all together and should be sort of £50 to £70, I suppose. But there's so many nice things in these cabinets here. Look at this. This is lovely. This is a probably a little mustard pot, I should think. And it's an electroplate owl, and it'll date to about this one will be about 1900, I'd have thought. But look, he has the original little mouse spoon, mouse handle spoon there. Isn't that brilliant? Well, I say we often see these. I have seen these before, and we've seen them in solid silver, and they're usually Victorian novelty items, but very collectible. Very nice things. And medals down here, Second War General Service medals, and that's an interesting group. And it has the oak leaf mentioned in dispatches, and in the miniature set there's the OBE in there. So that's, but we haven't got the full-sized OBE to go with that. And there's Masonic regalia and boxes of Morchlin ware. And up here that we found in a house we cleared, these are Islamic These are sort of ceremonial, I think they call these calligraphy scissors, but I'm not sure why. But this is solid gold inlay in these scissors. Unfortunately, it's lost its tip on the handle, but these will be 18th century. Unusual things to find in an auction room in Battle is Islamic scissors. So that's part of that. We'll just carry on over here and just show you some more of the tables over here. Lots and lots of chinas. It's really interesting lot this time actually. Lots of things on the tables all round. So that's it for day one. So that will take us up to about lot 1200 on day one. So masses to get through on that day. We're going to be running a bit late, I think. And then on Thursday we have all the furniture lots. So we're going to have a quick look downstairs and I'll scan around the room and show you what's in there. So this is the Thursday sale now. This is the downstairs lot. So we've got two floors. There's this one and the lower ground floor. And we sell all that on the Thursday. So there's about 600 or 700 lots of furniture this time. There's way too much to show you all of it, but we will just have a quick go up the front row here and I'll show you some of the things that jump out. But I think this is lovely. This is made of ash. This wardrobe here, it's dated to about 1915, I should think. Art Nouveau period, and it's solid ash. Very nice with these curved glass panels along the top there. Isn't that stylish? Original handles and hinges. And there's the wardrobe, and there's the matching dressing table. Look at the detail on the carved little bits of fretwork on there as well. It's a very nice piece of furniture. So that's those two items are separately there, and then next to it you've got the chest of drawers there, which is a 19th century continental piece of furniture. Isn't that beautiful? The shape of those drawer fronts, fluted columns down either side, and that's probably going to make about 250 to 300 or so, I'd have thought. There's the dressing table that matches the last couple of items, the wardrobe and another there. Very nice. Another piece of continental furniture here. That's probably French. This is walnut. A tall chest of drawers. Isn't that useful? With a little carved pediment there and gilding. I mean, that's a really attractive bit of furniture, isn't it? And that's probably going to be about 250 to 300. It's a real varying lot of furniture. It's just lots of, it ranges from 18th century pieces of furniture here through to very modern pieces. There's a very modern desk over here, and pine furniture. There's a pine dresser over there, but it's absolutely full. There's a nice Victorian credenza with bow glass panels and marquetry inlay. Unfortunately, not very fashionable pieces of furniture anymore. That about 20 years ago would have probably made £1,500, and now it'll probably make about 300 if we're lucky. But it should sell anyway. And then we'll just come back down the road here. Look at that table. My goodness, look at the base on that. Glass top table with a metal leaf decorated base. That's very elaborate, isn't it? That's probably going to make 150 to 200, I suppose. Very good quality oak dining table there, an extender. A number of these antique long case clocks in this sale as well. And some sculptures and lamps and all sorts. As I said, about 600 or 700 lots of furniture this time, and that's on the Thursday of next week. So the viewing for this sale is on Saturday from 9 till 1, on Monday from 9 till 5, and Tuesday 9 till 7 in the evening. and the sale starts at Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning and Thursday at 10 for the furniture as well. But the best way to view it is to go online, and everything is illustrated on there, nice and easy to scan through the whole lot. But please come and have a look. Thank you very much.